When I first laid eyes on Teresa, I thought she was beautiful.
Bill was absolutely head over heels in love with me.
When I met Teresa, little did I know she was engaged.
Even though I was still planning on getting married, I did continue to see Bill from time to time.
Since Teresa was engaged, I moved on. I met Melissa online.
Bill absolutely swept me off my feet. I was happy and in love.
It was a fun little ride in the beginning, for the first month or two.
Bill started telling everybody I was gonna be the one that he marries, and after 3 months, I moved in with him.
I was still thinking about Teresa alive. She would call me and we would still meet up for sex.
He would definitely confide in me about problems that they were having.
After being with Bill for 3 months, I found out I was pregnant.
I remember like losing it. I cried. I did not want to have a child with this woman.
Bill would constantly say, if you want to be with me and you want us to have a future, then you need to have an abortion. I felt horrible. I felt very alone. I just wasn't willing to do it. He wanted nothing to do with me and certainly wanted nothing to do with the baby. While I was pregnant, I found out that Bill was cheating on me with Teresa. Bill and I eventually had a little boy.
Even though I had a child, I finally had enough with Melissa.
Our son was a month old and Bill told us to both move out. I was very angry. He was a womanizer. He was horrible.
Well, with Melissa out of the house, Bill was a bachelor, and Teresa made her move.
When I found out Bill and Melissa broke up, I couldn't have been happier. My ex-fiance and I were broken up, so it made it easier for us to reconnect.
I was extremely excited. It was almost like a little kid on Christmas. Wow, I got the gift I wanted.
When Melissa found out that Bill and I first started dating, I completely wanted to just say, haha, I won.
When Melissa found out that Teresa was moving in, it got crazy.
I flipped out. I was very angry. I felt that she had destroyed our family.
I got pregnant 4 months after Bill and I started dating.
Teresa and I have a baby girl now, and we are engaged to be married.
Melissa is making my life and Bill's life a living hell.
I hate Teresa for breaking up my relationship with Bill.
I had nothing to do with their breakup. He never wanted to be with her. He never loved her.
Teresa is a homewrecker, a liar, she's manipulative and controlling. She's just a bitch.
Melissa is the definition of evil. I think Melissa is absolutely obsessed with having Bill back.
I am absolutely stuck in the middle of Melissa and Teresa's drama. Melissa has made it extremely clear that as long as she is alive, Teresa and I will never be a couple. We will never be married. She will make sure of it.
Where do you come down in all of this? I hear you talking about this like you're just almost a passenger.
At this point, it's been going on so long that I kind of just sit back, and I've been wanting it to play itself out. It's just not. It's not playing itself out. It's not getting any easier.
You're saying you want it to play itself out. What is it?
The constant drama between these two women. The constant arguing, I mean.
Hell, you started it.
Granted, absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there anybody you won't sleep with?
Amen.
Well, it's over
No,
years.
come on. You're first with Melissa, and you cheated on her with Teresa, right?
I was with Teresa first, and then Melissa, and then back with Teresa.
You met Teresa first.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
Yes.
Then when you were with Melissa, you started cheating on Melissa with Teresa. Right?
Yes, yes.
That's not an essay question. You either
You're
did or you
100%
didn't.
right.
Okay, and you at the time were engaged to somebody else.
Yes.
All right, so you're engaged to somebody else to be married. Somebody's got down on their knee, asked you to live with them, make them your wife for life. You say, yeah,
Well,
sure.
we actually-
But I'm going to go actually sleep with him in the meantime.
We were engaged for a while before I met Bill. We postponed our wedding. We canceled it, and we took a 2-month break. That's when I met Bill. And then me and my ex-fiance, we got back together while I had already met Bill.
Okay, so you were working them both at the same time.
Yes.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy.
Oh, we'll get to
Oh.
you. We're gonna get to you. Trust me.
I'm not worried.
You better be.
You say Teresa's threatened to ruin your life.
I don't think I've ever said that, but she certainly makes my life hell.
What is it she's doing that you don't like? What is it you don't want her to do?
If Bill and I have a disagreement about our son, she's on the phone texting me, you're a bad mother, stop stressing Bill out, yada, yada. She puts her place in positions that she should not be.
Well, are you to co-parenting?
We're trying to co-parent.
And is that it? I mean, is that all you're looking for, is to co-parent your son
All I'm looking
with
for
him?
now is to co-parent. Have we had affairs in the past? Absolutely, yes.
I wrote down some of the things you said to us. Okay? You said, I'm totally the scorned woman. I'm bitter.
I am.
You
yes.
said, quote, if Teresa knew what's best for her, she'd leave Bill.
Yes, agreed.
You said, I'm better for Bill than Teresa. We have more in common.
Yes,
You said, quote, if it was up to me, Teresa and Bill would split.
yes.
Bill likes the attention and knows I have deep love for him. Bill is usually very nice to me when it's just him and me. If Bill was dating someone else, I would hook up with him anyway. And now you come out here and said, no, I just want to co-parent.
There's always
Let's
going to
wanna
be
co-parent.
feelings there, but I'm not pursuing a
Well,
relationship
tell
with
the
him.
truth. I mean,
I
come
feel
on.
it is the truth.
No, you're not telling the truth. You're spinning it.
Okay. I don't feel like I'm pursuing a relationship with him, and I figured,
Really?
Really?
We asked Bill about his cheating. I understand he's cheated on Melissa with Teresa and Teresa with Melissa. And here's how you explained this to us. I wrote these down. You said Melissa man-raped me. Walk me through that.
All right. She came on to me, grabbing me, touching me, forcing herself on me. I finally broke down. I was wrong. I made a mistake. We're going back a couple years before even my daughter was born. So this isn't something that happened recently. She's confusing 2 times.
So she forced herself on you.
Several years ago, yes.
Well, you poor thing.
Look at her. He is a poor thing.
He chose to have a child with me.
He didn't want to.
Well, we were
He
living
didn't want
together.
to. He didn't
That
want
was by
to.
choice.
Okay,
No.
he said, I'm 100% man. What am I supposed to do? I couldn't help it.
You know what I said?
I hate it when that happens. What do you mean? I'm 100% man, I couldn't help it.
I don't remember it being worded exactly that way.
Oh, no, it was worded exactly that
You know
way.
what?
Quote,
I made a mistake, Dr. Phil. 100%. I fessed up to that since the beginning we came in here. I know that. Why I'm here is to take away this drama because I believe my kids are being affected. I want to fix the drama. I don't want these 2 women
well,
to
you
fight
are
anymore.
the drama. You went on,
Maybe so.
you said, Melissa pulled down my pants and gave me sex against my will. I just zoned out like a rape victim. Melissa won't take no for an answer. She says, you want blank? Want to relieve some stress? It will be our little secret.
Yes.
I took her to the park and it was bam, bam. I wasn't thinking about her pleasure. Melissa started getting nasty with me and I caved. I never kissed her though. I mean, he has his standards. You apparently drew a line. He said, I never kissed her. It doesn't mean anything. I didn't even talk to her while we were having sex. Melissa was texting me naked pictures and I was weak while you were having sex or later?
I'm sorry, I was reading. I missed that.
Yeah, okay. Melissa cornered me, grabbed me, and manipulated me until I gave in. Teresa kicked me out, so I was depressed.
Poor me, right? Yeah, I get it.
So you kicked him out, so he went to the park and bam, bam.
Yep. Yep.
Very classy. So you man-raped him.
Apparently.
Oh, I'm
He
asking
picked
you.
me up and brought me to the park to have
It's a
sex.
different time.
He just
Different
said he's
time.
100% man. So which is it? Am I possibly able to man rape someone? I can't force it to work. I mean, give me a break. And if I man raped him, why would he
I don't know
continue
whether
to do
you
it?
can force it to work or not. Is Melissa obsessed with Bill? Now, this is according to you. Okay, this isn't what somebody said about you. This is according to you. You say that you call and text Bill constantly.
About our son, but yes, I do.
You show up at Bill's job unannounced.
I do, with my son.
You told Teresa that you had sex with Bill just to get even,
True.
right?
Yes.
You told another girlfriend, oh my God, there's another one? You told another girlfriend you had sex with Bill to break them up.
Yes.
Well, you say that like, well, yes, doesn't
no,
everybody?
I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but that's reality. That's what's happened.
According to Bill, you faked a pregnancy and an abortion to get his attention.
No, I thought I was pregnant at one time and took pregnancy tests, and half of them were positive and half of them were negative, so I had to go to the doctor, and I was not pregnant.
What? What? Yo, this whole time, I thought she had an abortion.
No, I didn't.
I'm finding out about this now. Now is the first time that I'm
I've never
finding
told
out
you I had an
that
abortion.
she didn't have an abortion. My whole family thought this.
You mean you've been lied to and deceived?
I know.
No, he hasn't.
It's awful.
Outrageous!
Outrageous!
You moved in with Bill's cousin to keep tabs on him.
No.
Do you live with Bill's cousin?
Bill's cousin's wife is my best friend and my son's godmother.
Okay, you moved all of your stuff in while Bill was on vacation?
With his permission, yes.
You flipped out when he made his Facebook account private.
Yes.
Okay, now according to Teresa, she says Melissa is the most called person on Bill's cell phone.
I talk to my kids. My kids
And
are my
our
life.
son has a lot of issues.
She said you sent her pictures of Bill's private parts with the message that says, "We're having sex."
Maybe. I don't remember, but it's quite possible. No, I probably did, but I don't remember it.
They say you make up illnesses for your son to get attention from Bill.
I don't need to make up illnesses
Okay,
for
because
my
he has
son.
autism.
I didn't say
He
he
has
has
Tourette's?
autism. He has a lot of tics, and they were testing him for Tourette's.
God, I wonder why.
Yeah.
So you called Teresa and Bill's daughter the devil spawn?
Maybe.
No, you did.
She wished
Maybe.
death upon my daughter.
Maybe.
She wished death
And
upon my daughter.
did you peer through the window, like staring at
When
Teresa?
you picked up your son like 2 weeks ago, you stood outside my door.
I knocked the door and walked into the driveway, so I wasn't at your front door.
You were standing outside. Was she not standing outside our front door?
No.
She was standing in front of the window.
Because I didn't want to be
Thank
at your
you.
front door. I didn't want to
Why
have
did you
interaction
not-
with you, so
Oh,
I
you're
backed
so full of it.
away.
Then why did you even come out to the door?
Because I called and he didn't answer.
I need a break. Come on. There's drama here. You think this is not affecting children?
100%. That's why I'm here.
You think it's affecting your child? What are you doing? You're trying to get him back from her, right?
I don't want to get him back from her, but I think that she does not realize what her and him did to me when I was pregnant.
So, what does that mean? You want revenge?
I guess so.
And you're willing for your son to pay the price for that?
No, I don't. I agree that he's probably caught in the middle of some drama, but
You
I
put
don't
him in the
think-
middle of
but
it,
I don't
Melissa.
think that he is in harm at all.
You put him in the middle of the drama. He does not hear your name mentioned from my mouth when he's in my home.
We don't talk about you
You're full of
either.
it. You told him I hit you in the face. You told him
When
not
he
to give
saw
me
the marks
kisses.
after he saw
you
you.
told him not to
no,
love me.
He knows I don't like you, and he
Why?
does
How does he
whatever
know
I
that?
do.
How does he know that?
Because he was home there the
Why
night
would
that you
fight
started
somebody-
hitting
Why
me.
would you yell at somebody when your kid's inside?
Because he was inside and you were in my face. What am I supposed to do?
If you didn't come out screaming at the house, Teresa would have never gotten out of the
Thank
car.
you.
You came out
If you
of the
had not
house
put our son
screaming.
in a pool after he just got out of the hospital with an ear infection, I wouldn't be screaming at your face.
And the way you three are behaving, trust me, if brains were lard, the three of you couldn't grease a skillet. Well, come on, this is not smart.
No.
You are the one that have these two interacting and engaged with combat.
Okay.
Right?
That's how you feel, and I.
What do you mean how I feel? Did you cheat on her with her?
With her. Yes. Yes, I did.
Did you cheat on her with her?
Yes, I did.
And so you look at me and say, well, if that's the way you want to
But
put it.
the way you guys are coming out is you're focusing on, okay, this is this time pattern or whatnot, and that's not necessarily how it happened. The man rape, which I discussed, was over 2 years ago. It was a long time
And
ago.
you've had sex with me since, but yet I man rape you.
I have had sex with you
By
since,
choice.
when me and her were not together.
But by choice.
One time.
And you're trying to save your butt with Teresa.
See, my butt, I already cheated on her. What's the difference
Because
if
you
it was
think
2 or
she's gonna-
3 times?
No, 2 or 10 is a big difference.
Well, it definitely wasn't 10, wasn't 3, it was 2 from what I remember. But regardless, we're focusing on something when I thought the focus was supposed to be my children, right? I'm here, I've admitted to making mistakes. From the beginning, knew that I'm gonna get bashed, and I deserve it because I've made mistakes, but I've also come clean. I've also said, what do
now
I
you're
have
playing
to do
the
to make it
victim.
better?
Now you're playing the victim with me too.
I'm not playing the victim, Dr. Phil. I'm
Oh, the
telling you
hell
I
you're
made a
not.
mistake.
Come on. You grow up, man up, and
just
start
said I made a
conducting
mistake.
yourself
How's that not growing up?
start conducting yourself like a father and a husband
No.
instead of a dog in heat.
Now I'm not a father or a husband, Dr. Phil?
You,
Dr. Phil?
you tell me.
No, I know I
You
am.
tell me.
I work-
You have 2 children involved in this melodrama. Is that responsible fathering? No, sir, it is not. How do you feel about this? Do you trust him?
No, not with her.
I just want to tell you straight up that you've seen time and again that he has lied and cheated on you.
Yeah.
Over and over, right?
Yeah.
And there's an old saying in Texas, for every rat you see, there's 50 you don't. Do you think everything you know is all there is to know?
No.
And you're over there saying, what the hell, like 2 times. You think I don't get timing, right? You think I don't get timing?
You're a very intelligent man, doctor. You get everything.
So is she lying when she says that y'all have had sex 10 to 15 times?
I don't think it's been 10 to 15 times,
That's
doctor.
how do you not? That's a big difference.
I'm saying
too.
3 times.
Well, then you
tops.
say no. It hasn't been 10.
No, it has
times.
not been 10 or 15 times.
No, it
There you
doesn't
go.
count if you tell him what to say.
I just don't understand if you didn't do it. Why are you not adamant?
Well, no,
about not
you're
doing
saying
it?
you didn't like his answers,
No,
or you
I'm-
tell him what he needs to say
I'm
to convince
trying
you.
to
Here, say this, so
yeah,
I'll
like,
believe you.
wake up, stupid. Like you're not. Like you're obviously wrong.
Okay, look, here's the thing. You're an agitator here, right?
Yes.
And it's at the expense of your child. You're creating drama here. And listen, it's not going to go well for you. It's unbecoming. You don't wear it well. It doesn't come across well. And your son gets caught in the crossfire. He has moved on. And if I were you, maybe that's a really good thing. He's cheated on you. So, come on. Get on with your life. This has to stop. Hopefully somebody here will mature enough to get past this. But I'm telling you, transparency between these 2 is your friend. And you need to accept the truth. He is with her now, right?
Yes. I think a lot of our issues are in regards to parenting our son. I don't think he steps up as a father, and that leads us into big arguments.
He doesn't step up
look,
as a father.
You hide behind that.
Delusional.
You
No,
hide behind that, but I've read through your statements here. You're taking pictures of his private parts and
yes.
sending them to her. Grow up, lady. Come on, both of you, grow the hell up. This is not Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and there are children involved. You 2 grow up, and you provide the leadership here to calm this down. Be a leader.
Thank you, sir.